What's up, you guys? I wanted to do a video about my phone because, you know, during the Christmas holiday and people might be trying to get new phones and stuff, and I know everybody is trying to get a Samsung Galaxy or an iPhone or something, but everybody doesn't have that type of money, I don't know, maybe to get those types of phones. So I think my phone is like a good phone just in general, price wise and just the way how it is. So I'm gonna do some frequently asked questions about the Boost Mobile ZTE Warp, and if you have any more questions, just ask me down below. But I'm doing these questions, I googled them, and a lot of people are asking a lot of the same questions, so I was like, hey, if somebody can come across my video, maybe I can, you know, give them the answer that they've been looking for. So without further ado, here is FAQs about the Boost Mobile ZTE Warp. The reason why this question is first is because I'm still trying to figure out how to root my phone, and if you don't know what rooting your phone is, it's basically you know, when you hear people talk about jailbreaking an iPod or iPhone, it's just basically giving you more access and going through more loopholes so you can get to more things on your Android phone, because as everybody should know who does have an Android, that you are restricted from doing certain things, and if you root your phone you won't have any restrictions because some Androids have certain things and other Androids don't. So for instance, I don't have a Samsung Galaxy, I have a ZTE Warp obviously, and if I was to root my phone I would probably be able to do the things that a Samsung Galaxy does. But considering the fact that I've looked everywhere on the internet and I'm one of those people who sit down for hours possibly breaking their phone trying to see if these little tricks and ways work, and they don't work. I've been all up on YouTube, they don't work, and I know on Android forums nobody has updated and said, well, this is how you root your phone. And even if they did have an updated version, see, I have a Mac and I haven't seen any type of way to do it off a Mac. So for now, I don't know if, you know, if there's a proper way how to root this phone, but you can root it. We're just waiting for the proper way to do so. This is a good question too, because a lot of people don't know this about this phone for some reason. But when you get this phone, they give you a 2 GB card in the back, as you can see. And then they also tell you that you have 2 GB of internal storage on your phone. So make sure when you install different apps to move the apps to your memory card instead. It'll make your phone run faster and more efficient, and you won't be taking up as much space as you would if you were keeping it directly on the phone. I like the camera. It's a 5 megapixel camera and it takes awesome pictures, as you can see. I'm just going to show you a couple of the pictures that I have taken, and if you follow me on Instagram you can probably see some of the other pictures that I've taken. All of those are off my phone, like my pictures of food and everything. But the only bad thing I can say about this camera is it is very sensitive, like shaking sensitive. And I know that, you know, if you hold a camera and the flash is off, you know, if your hand is like shaking, it can pick up anything. But just to me, it seems like this camera is a little bit more sensitive than any other camera. And sometimes when you take a picture with it, you need to hold it there for a second because it has to like lock down, then the little box in the middle has to turn green, then you have to take the picture, and you can't turn it too fast or your picture is gonna look all good. So just keep that in mind. And I know a lot of people say they don't like the camera, but it's a really, really good camera. Yeah, the games on this phone work pretty well. I like the way how they run. They run nice and smooth. They take a second to load up though, but when they load up, they run nice and smooth. I had Temple Run, and it's a game. It's like a motorcycle game that I had on here, and they ran pretty good. But I wound up deleting them because I wasn't playing them as much anymore. But it runs awesome. This isn't a Google question, but it's a frequently asked question to me in my inbox on Facebook. But it's what kind of case I have, and I have a case specifically for my phone. It's called the Armor or something like that. As you can see, it has a rubber outing, and then when you peel off the rubber, you have the plastic on the inside. It's like that hard plastic that nothing can get through. Then when you crack it open, your phone is in there, and it's all nice and dandy. And even if you drop it, no dents nor dings. I've dropped this phone maybe 2 times since I've had it, and it's been pretty good. And also another thing that I really like about this case too is that nothing is like obviously in the way of your camera. And the reason why I point that out is because when I had my old case for my phone, it was always in the way, so I hated it. And another good thing about this case is connected to the plastic part on the inside, but it comes out on the outside, is the stand. And you can stand up, you can put your phone down, you can watch a movie, music video, whatever. And I really like that about this case too. You don't see a lot of cases with stands on the back of them. But yeah, it's a very, very good case. I got it for $9, and the guy, he was being generous, so it might be around $12. I know I've seen it for $12 on the internet, and you know, probably at the store it might be a little cheaper, especially now since it's like around the Christmas holiday. So you might get a good deal, but it's a really, really good case. It's really worth the price. Okay, so most of the time the apps don't crash, but the one app that actually has been crashing a lot, no, it's not my Facebook, my Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, whatever. It's actually my phone app. Somebody will call me, I'll answer the phone. I have mine so I can slide it down. I answer the phone, it says force close, your phone app has shut down, and I get really mad and I have a missed call. So that isn't good. But if your phone is constantly freezing or apps are crashing, make sure you use your task manager. As I show you right here, your task manager can be accessible in your settings, or you can put it on your home screen. They also have ones that you can just press the little app and then it'll just end all of your applications that are open. That's what it's for, ending all your applications that are open. It's a really good thing to have, and it's a really good thing to use. I use mine maybe once or twice during the day, and if you don't use it at all, your phone will always be crashing and freezing, unfortunately. And especially if you're on Instagram, honey, your stuff gonna be freezing, and it's probably gonna reset by itself, so keep that in mind. Those are like the main questions that I saw on the Android forums, but I actually have a couple of things to answer too. You can have your own ringtones. You just need to watch out where you download your songs from. Don't use Music Paradise. Don't use Music Paradise. It's a bad app because sometimes the files will go bad and your ringtone will switch. So just keep that in mind. Another thing is when you video record on this camera, it's a really good quality, but I wouldn't say to, oh, I'm gonna vlog with this today. No, don't do that. It's not good. It's not that good. It's a phone good, okay, if you get what I'm saying. And another thing is you can actually customize your lock screen, your home screen, your text messages, and the way how you go about what's that thing called, transitions. You can have different transitions, as you can see from my phone right hither. Since it is Christmas time, I have customized my phone in the most Christmassy way I can possible. All of the things aren't free, but as you can see down at the bottom, you can just click that link and you can see how I got my phone to look the way how it does right now. Alright, you guys, that's it for now. Please subscribe if you like this video for more ZTE Warp videos and other videos. Just check them out, please. Thanks for watching. Bye!